Congratulations to the following students for placing at FBLA district contests. These students will be advancing to state in Springfield, Missouri, April 24th through 26th. Bailey Mihalovich, Sydney Sykes, and Abby Kirby took first in the Business Ethics Performance Team event. Leah Grissom took first in Introduction to Business Procedures. Abby Kirby took second in Business Calculations and second in Personal Finance. Megan McHenry took second in Introduction to Business Procedures. Sydney Sykes took third in Business Calculations. Hannah Reeves took third in Introduction to Business Procedures and third in Introduction to Financial Math, and Wyatt Potter took fifth in Introduction to Business Procedures.
On February 5th, the Brashear girls were at Grundy County to face off against the Grundy County girls. Grundy County girls started the game off with an early lead of 20-11. By the end of the first half, Grundy County had extended their lead out to 38-23. The Brashear girls just couldn't quite catch up to the Grundy County girls, with Grundy County still leading the game with 49-31 at the end of the third. Grundy County took the win from Brashear with a final score of 67-48. The leading scorer for Brashear was Abby Kirby with 13 points. Skylar Hausman and Hannah Reeves both had 10 points each. Sydney Sykes had 7 points. Caitlin Hall, Mandy Taylor, Sadie Potter all had 2 points each.
On February 5th, the Brashear boys went against the Grundy County boys. The score for the first quarter was Brashear with 8 points and Grundy with 15 points. At halftime, Brashear had 14 points and Grundy had 28 points. The score for the third quarter was Brashear with 25 points and Grundy with 39 points. The final score of the game was Brashear with 42 points and Grundy with 55 points. The scorers of the game were Colt Acton with 19 points, Jacob Blything with 12 points, Ty Gottman with 5 points, Colton Sayer with 4 points, and Aiden Zintz and Dalton Hawker with 1 point each.
On Monday night, the Scotland County Tigers came to Brashear's 87th annual tournament and faced off against the Brashear Lady Tigers. In the first quarter, the Scotland Tigers scored 19 to Brashear's 8. Then in the second quarter, the Lady Tigers scored 13 to Scotland's 43. In the third quarter, the Brashear Tigers had 23 to the Lady Tigers 57. Then in the fourth and final quarter, the Lady Tigers had 31 to Scotland's 69. Monday's top scorer was Abby Kirby with 15 points, Kaylee Hall with 6, Sadie Potter with 5 points, Hannah Reeves with 3, and Skylar Hausman with 2.
On Monday, Atlanta boys played Brashear boys in the first round of the Brashear tournament. In the first quarter, Brashear was ahead with 14 points till Atlanta was behind with 9 points. In the second quarter, Atlanta stole the lead with 32 points and Brashear was behind with 27 points. In the third quarter, Atlanta was in a close lead with 49 points while Brashear had 39. In the final quarter, Atlanta won with 79 points while Brashear had 54 points. Colt Acton scored 22 points, Jacob Blything scored 12, Colt Sayer scored 8, Ty Gottman scored 7, Dalton Hawker scored 4, and Zane Sykes scored 1. On Tuesday, Marion County girls played Brashear girls. In the first quarter, Brashear was in the lead with 12 points to Marion County's 9 points. In the second quarter, Brashear was at a close lead with 26 points to Marion County's 22 points. Brashear was still in the lead with 34 points to Marion County's 30 points. In the fourth quarter, Marion County and Brashear tied with 45 points. Lady Tigers went into double overtime with a tie with 52. Finally, Brashear won with 58 points while Marion County lost with 54 points. Mandy Taylor scored 17, Abby Kirby scored 14, Hannah Reeves scored 12, Skylar Hausman scored 7, Caitlin Hall scored 5, Sydney Sykes scored 3.